What's the big idea? The client was supposed to be here 10 minutes ago. You. No. I told you I was going clean. And I did. I went clean. I did my time. I got out. I ain't doing that anymore. So I don't know why you're waltzing up here expecting something from me. Because I ain't in that business anymore. I went clean. You know? And what about you? Did you ever go clean? Did you ever call your sister? Huh? I did go clean. I did. I'm into real legitimate business now. Furniture and upholstery. You wanna see? Huh? Decorative throw pillows. Huh? I swear on my mama Louise's grave that I have not been selling that stuff for years. Okay? Maybe years is an exaggeration. Maybe a couple months. But still, I am cleaner than I have ever been in my life. Now either you can buy this decorative pillow or you can get out of my sight. Okay? Of course you want the pillow. Have fun with it. I'm done. Okay? This is it. Don't ever call me again.
Plant update. It's time for plant update.
Hello, everybody. I would like to welcome you back to Plant Update, everyone's favorite show. Woo! Some people's favorite show, I bet. Some. It is, in fact, at least a show. Now that that's out of the way, we've got quite a lot shaken up on the table, and let's just start with the nice wide view. Now, first of all, I must start with the elephant in the room, being this little new guy right here. Now, I'm slipping into the dealer's accent. Oh dear. Now, similarly to Holloway, this one was a gift. So I don't think I bought a plant in a long time. Also, Samson and Charlotte were also kind of gifts. They were like, hey, you should take these. And I was like, okay. Not to say that I don't want to care for plants. I'm just saying, boy howdy, are my hands full again when I was downsizing. But that's just the way it goes. So this is Bluetooth. Except it's spelled like blue, and then the digit 2 TH. Because the only thing that the little thing says, we're thinking it might be a Blueprints. It's an Echeveria, but it just says blue. So we worked with it, and within Bluetooth lives the legacy of Blue, the cactus. Hopefully not the same fate, but yeah. I think that next we'll go to the Coleuses. There's nothing too much shaking with them. I guess we'll also hit Samson and Charlotte along the way. So with Gwen, Gwen's getting a little spindly. I've kind of been rotating Gwen a bit to hopefully get them to grow a bit more upright, a bit less long, like this. Something like this, maybe. It looks counterintuitive to face them away from the sun, but also I would like them to not, grow into oblivion and smash the window. Charlotte's doing pretty good, really filling out the space, filling out the pot. The spider plants as a whole, Samson as well, is doing excellent. Both are doing really well. With Manus, I had to actually do a little bit of trimming. I couldn't do any propagation because the pot is very dense with roots. But I was able to, trim a bit, and because Manus was getting far too spindly. That was just a fact. So, I've also rotated them just so that they're not, reaching out into oblivion, and hopefully they will start coming back a ways a bit with their new shoots, and they are growing leaves lower down, which is a really good sign as well. And then with Aldrich, similarly, doing really well still, and I'm just kind of rotating as I see necessarily. Jose as well gets rotated quarter turns every once in a while so that he actually grows upright and not, woo! Oh, I'm so sorry. Pardon me. Yeah, so that's the back row. Now let's finish off the front. So, Eddie and Cassandra, once a part of the dying trio, now doing better, but also marginally better. Because, so, Cassandra is very spindly. I did try to do some trimmings, right? Seen here. It's currently attempting to propagate in the air. Um, hasn't done it yet, but Coleuses take, or no, not Coleuses. Succulents take much longer to propagate, so we'll get to Eddie. Don't you worry about him. Don't you worry about him. So yeah, Cassandra, getting a little spindly, so I've been rotating her, and now she's circling it back, but I'm kind of hoping that she starts to grow along the stems a bit more. I might have to do some more trimming, but so far, like this is one of the places where I trimmed. Come on, please. And it's starting to grow, and then where's the other one? I did two of them. Ah, right here. Found. So it's doing it. It's trying to. Cassandra's trying her best, and it's working out. It's working out all right. So Eddie had a bit of a tumble. Eddie lost both the little back shoot and the main stem, but these two are still attached, and they are growing. So I'm not worried about Eddie, and we're gonna see if we can propagate these two. But if not, I believe in Eddie's chances for success. Also going on the stem, there's a little. Come on, pretty please. It's a little doodad growing. So, I'm not terribly worried about Eddie. This doesn't look good, obviously, but I am legitimately not very worried about Eddie. I really think that he will make a comeback, even if I can't end up propagating the other shoots. So yeah, and Jose's doing good, like I said. Jose is just getting big and leafy. Very large. Holloway, my dear, my dear child, Holloway, they are doing quite nicely. I water them the least out of all of them, actually. I might also end up watering Bluetooth similarly low, but I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see. We'll kind of gauge it. But Holloway's actually, just doing pretty good. There's not much growth necessarily, but definitely doing good. Now we come to the day I have been waiting for since I replanted these in March, I think. I think it was March. Sans has a shoot. Sans has a shoot. So this had to be under the soil to properly plant Sans, and we were just waiting for the day, biding our time until it came to the surface. And boy howdy has it come to the surface. This is delightful. Sans is still kind of growing. I don't know what's going on here with like getting like very thin and like woo, but it's there. But yeah, Sans' new little shoot. It is most certainly very attached, because we found it when we were replanting these into the terracotta pots. But yeah, it's very exciting that Sans' little shoot has now seen the light of day. There's also some of the at least Manuses. I don't know if that's a weed or if that's a new coleus. Time will tell. Time will tell. But yeah, so everyone legitimately is doing all right. Other than Eddie. Eddie doesn't look the greatest, and Cassandra's a little spindly. And the coleuses I just have to rotate a bit more and prune, but that's not a horrible problem to have. So yeah, well, thank you for joining me, everybody. This has been quite the time. I'm thankful of my position as plant updater of the month. And yeah, thank you for joining me. The plants wish you well, collectively. And welcome to Bluetooth! Yay! Don't listen to the others, you'll do great. Alrighty, ta-ta now. Bye-bye.